Okay guys, let's go. Won't be a long video. Just talk about the events that took place yesterday. Just waiting for the goldfish people to go. They normally stick around for about 30 seconds. Guys, can you tell me in the comments, am I a nasty person? Do I come across as nasty? I was making that video about Baraka and that woman in a wig. Said she was a political commentator, the one that made us laugh. That was funny. Uh, my wife said, you started off all right, Paul. She said, but then you sounded just plain nasty. She said, you know what I told you before? Well, a couple of years ago, she said, the trouble with you, Paul, is you were so nice and polite to people all the time, and then suddenly you can turn into a monster. If they say something you disagree with virulently, yeah, she said, and then you frighten them. She said, don't be so nice to people all the time, because it comes as a shock to them when they see the other side of you. I suppose that's true of everyone, isn't it? I don't mean to be nasty to people or spiteful. Oh well, that's what she said at any rate. Right, I think the goldfish people have gone. Let's go on with the story. The background image, Fall of the House of Farage. I was thinking about that book by Edgar Allan Poe, Fall of the House of Usher. Excellent. I like Edgar Allan Poe, great writer. He wrote my favourite poem ever, Annabel Lee. I posted it here once. Anyhow, I think Farage's days are numbered, aren't they? This nonsense of him not being able to get to the Chagos Islands. Yeah, what on earth is he trying to get to the Chagos Islands for? I showed you that on the map the other day, where I showed you the route I took from Plymouth to Hong Kong and stopping off in the Maldives and the island of Garn, which is just north of the Chagos Islands. Yeah, it's just an airfield there. And I thought the entire world knew that the Chagos Islands, especially around Diego Garcia, were off limits to everyone, not just Nigel Farage. But what on earth was he doing trying to get to the Chagos Islands? As a British politician and an election going on in Gordon and in Denton, you'd think he'd have better things to do. Besides, we shouldn't be giving the Chagos Islands away. Perhaps Rupert will stop that nonsense. Right. Let's talk about Advance UK, is it? I think the internet is saying that Ben dropped the ball, didn't he? It was sad to see Ben drop the ball like that. I mean, a lot of respect for Ben, but he certainly he didn't help things. He should have had that conversation with Rupert in private. And if Rupert didn't respond, he should just have ignored him and carried on his way. I think this has done Advance UK a lot of damage. But I tell you who didn't help was people like this. Richard Thompson. He's the national director for Advance UK. He opened his... See, I almost got rude then. I could tell myself. He opened his mouth and said, British politics doesn't need messiahs or Caesar figures. It needs serious people committed to serious politics with a democratic framework. He's taken another pop at Rupert and Restore Britain. Yeah. Now, the only excuse I can make for Richard is he's a former Royal Marine. And as you know, the Royal Navy works closely with the Royal Marines. I have great respect for the Royal Marine Commandos. I mean, I served aboard a commando carrier, and at times we carried 4-2 Commando or 4-5 Commando. First time I went to Aden was with, I think, 4-2 Commando. Aden is a shitty place, I can tell you. Mad Mitch's men saved my life there. Sometimes think I've got a guardian angel. Anyhow, but the thing about the Royal Marines is, they are do or die boys. They're not the brightest lights in the room. And we used to have a joke about the Royal Marine officers. Why do Royal Marine officers wear brown leather gloves? And the answer is to stop their knuckles dragging on the floor. Okay, us Navy boys thought it was funny. Anyhow, so posts like that from Richard Thompson don't help at all. And that's another cheap dig with this Messiah or Caesar figures, yeah, relating to the remark by Connor Tomlinson that was taken completely out of context and had nothing to do with Rupert Lowe. Anyhow, pause a second, Paul, deciding whether to end or carry on with this video. I suppose carry on. You know, Richard Thompson was one of those people instrumental in getting Richard Taylor a big loss for Advance UK in Wales. It really is. And something that Welsh people won't forgive people like Richard Thompson and the college for. Yeah. Richard has gone his own way now with Rogue, hasn't he? And I've been just watching their show actually on farming. It was bloody excellent. I'm going to go back to it, watch it in full, and take a few clips on it because they had a farmer speaking, and I thought it was superb. So yeah, perhaps them leaving Advance UK has done the rest of us a favour. And you know, so there's Richard Thompson, what I spoke about there, but this is what he should be doing. Yeah, not talking shit about Restore Britain. Then again, I did say he was a former Royal Marine, so should we forgive him? No. I'm still reaching out. I really want to talk to Guardian Mose about what has been happening. My bromance, my love for Saxon Thor hasn't diminished. He's still putting out fantastic videos every morning. Oh, and that reminds me. Right. Who was it? Pause. We're back over on the start of it all. Home of the Green Arrow. Yesterday, one of the commenters made a joke about Paul being gay. But not this Paul. Anyhow, I think it was Nicola. Nicola, I think you might like this next one. It's when the Reds were after me back in the day, yeah, and they done this. I hope it's still there. Fingers crossed. Yeah, they created this site. This was the left. They also made some videos. The Green Arrow, the homo-erotic rantings of an ex-Navy sycophant who touches himself to sleep over Nick Griffin. And they filled it full of stories, yeah? Gay icon kicked in the back door by one-eyed Nazi. They were having a good Richard Bar. When I meet Nick in my dreams. Aryan dildos available on request. Oh, but he was good enough to put a link to my site on there, the other Green Arrow bitch. And then he wrote all these stories about me, yeah. And the Green Arrow, I would like to wake up in Nick Griffin's manly arms. And yeah, BNP tranny rocks like a pre-op cork. Sod the tenor, just do it. How about a tenner for the Green Arrow, Nick? Fuck him. Yeah, Nick Griffin's changed. He's not the man he was. It's sad to see. Really sad to see. Having a pop at poor little Dickie, Richard Barnbrook, right? One for the Green Arrow. He loved Big Bang Bang with the lady boys. His wolf go bye bye with the black cock. I see his house, it is shithole with black curtains and black car outside. His neighbours say he pikey. Pikey is Welsh for gypsy. Yeah, that was a reference to when they posted an image of my mother's house. And I don't know whose car, but it wasn't mine. And of course I wasn't living there. My mother was elderly. She's gone now. But they put her house and address up on the internet. Bastards. Anyhow, I thought, there you go, Nicola. I thought you might like that. Okay, guys, that's all I've got for you. I really do want to have a talk to Guardian Mose about what is happening. This damn college did this. They were infiltrated. Advance UK were infiltrated, I think, from the bloody start. They brought this about. And now we may well have a nasty little war between friends. Okay, guys, you've been listening to Paul Morris, The Green Arrow. I'll see you on the next one. I want to make a video about Richie and Rogue's farming thing. It was absolutely brilliant.